Welcome, everyone. Before we begin, let's slow things down for a moment. Put your phone down, relax your shoulders, take one deep breath, and then let it go. Ask yourself this simple question. Are my days building me, or are they quietly draining me? Most people come here to learn English, and yes, this video will help with that. But English is not the only thing we're practicing here. We're also learning how to slow down, how to notice small things, how to become aware of the habits that shape our lives without making noise. Because the most powerful changes rarely announce themselves. They happen quietly. Everyone wants a better life, more peace, more confidence, better English, more freedom, a calm mind, a life that doesn't feel rushed or empty. But very few people ask the deeper question. What am I doing every single day that is slowly turning my life into what it is? Not big decisions, not dramatic moments, the small things. The way you wake up, the first thing you touch in the morning, how you speak to yourself, how you use quiet moments. Let me share something. For a long time, I believed that change had to be big. A new plan, a perfect routine, a fresh start on Monday, a strong burst of motivation. So I waited. I waited to feel ready. I waited to feel confident. I waited to feel motivated. And while I was waiting, my life stayed exactly the same. Here's what I learned. Life doesn't change when you wait for motivation. It changes when you repeat something small, long enough. One day, I stopped trying to fix everything. I stopped trying to become a better version of myself overnight. Instead, I chose one tiny habit. Every morning, just 2 minutes. Not studying, not taking notes, not memorizing words. I played a slow English audio, very calm, almost like background music. Not to understand everything, not to be productive, but to slow myself down. While brushing my teeth, while making coffee, while standing by the window. At first, it felt pointless. 2 minutes felt too small to matter. And that's exactly why it worked. Because there was no pressure, no resistance, no fear of failing. After a week, something shifted. English felt less heavy, less scary, less like a task. And something else changed too. My mornings felt calmer, more intentional, more grounded. One small shift. I wasn't just learning English. I was training my attention. I was learning how to be present. After a few weeks, I noticed something else. I started playing English audio without forcing myself, while cooking, while cleaning, while driving. Not because I was disciplined, but because the habit was gentle. Discipline doesn't always look like pushing harder. Sometimes it looks like making things softer. Small habits don't shout. They don't feel powerful. That's why most people ignore them. But small habits decide your direction. Quietly, slowly, permanently. Here's what I learned. Your life follows your routine, not your goals. You can want a better life. You can want better English. You can want confidence and peace. But your routine will always win. Because your routine is what you actually do. Not what you plan. Not what you promise yourself. And your routine is built from small choices. What you listen to in the morning. What you do when you feel bored. How you spend 10 quiet minutes. How you treat yourself when no one is watching. When you practice English this way, you're also practicing something deeper. Patience, consistency, self-trust. You're learning how to show up without pressure, without fear, without judgment. You begin to notice small things. Your breathing, your thoughts, your inner voice. This is not just language learning. This is awareness training. And awareness changes everything. Because once you notice your habits, you can gently reshape them. You don't need to change your whole life today. That never works. Big promises usually break. Small commitments usually stay. One small shift is enough. 2 minutes of calm listening. One sentence repeated slowly. One quiet moment where you choose presence over distraction. And over time, something beautiful happens. You stop saying, I'm trying to learn English. And you start becoming, I'm someone who listens every day. That identity is powerful. Because once your identity changes, your actions follow naturally. You don't force yourself anymore. You flow. And the same principle applies to life. You don't become calm by forcing calm. You become calm by creating calm habits. You don't become confident by thinking harder. You become confident by showing up gently, consistently. You don't change your life in one day. You change it in quiet moments, repeated daily. So if you're listening to this right now and you feel a little stuck, a little tired, a little lost, that's okay. You don't need a new life. You need a softer rhythm. Let this video be part of that rhythm. Not something to finish, not something to rush through, just something to sit with. So here's your invitation. Pick one small habit from this video. Just one. Do it today. Not perfectly, not dramatically, just gently. Because small habits, done quietly, don't just change what you do. They change how you see your life. Thank you for spending this time with me. See you in the next one.